These are the best plays from Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Nassr. Starting with this stunning goal. What a shot!
Ronaldo! And that's more like CR7.
Speaking of quality shots, this one was almost impossible, but not for Cristiano Ronaldo. The goalkeeper didn't stand a chance to save that ball. But of course, goals like that are just normal for Cristiano. Check out this other beauty scored from almost midfield.
The game. But then Cristiano.
This incredible free kick had fans reminiscing about his time at Real Madrid. What a masterpiece. Speaking of Real Madrid, the star played some games on the left wing, just like he did with the Spanish team. And what was the result? Goals, of course. Getting back to amazing goals, Cristiano nearly scored the most beautiful goal of his career again. Another stunning goal from Cristiano was that header for Juventus, where he practically took off to reach the ball. And he almost did that in Saudi Arabia too. And of course, there was also a decisive goal from the big guy. In this match, Al Nassr had a penalty that could win the game in the last second. Cristiano Ronaldo stepped up to take the shot, and the star delivered.
Ronaldo is a goal of huge importance for Al Nassr.
But the penalty that really stood out was this one. It was a penalty shootout against Al Hilal for the Saudi Kings Cup. Cristiano scored his, but Al Nassr ended up losing the shootout, settling for the runner-up title, and the Portuguese star's reaction shocked the whole world. His tears showed that Ronaldo isn't in Saudi Arabia just to make money. The guy wants to win all the time. And probably Ronaldo cried because he hadn't won any titles with Al Nassr until then. That was yet another missed opportunity. Well, to be honest, he did win a championship, the Arab Champions League. And of course, he left his mark with goals in the final. Then there was another header that got disallowed for offside. And he finished off with another header to close the score. With a 2-1 win, they left Al Hilal behind and became champions. But since it's considered a friendly tournament, it doesn't count on the big guy's list of titles. Speaking of Al Hilal, did you know that Cristiano's first game in Saudi Arabia was actually against his biggest rival? Hold on, I'll explain. A charity event brought together Paris Saint-Germain, which at the time had Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe, to play against a team made up of the best players from Al Nassr and Al Hilal. And of course, Cristiano was invited, even though he hadn't played any official matches for his club yet. And let me tell you, it was an amazing game. The final score was 5-4 in favor of the French, with Cristiano scoring 2 goals.
Whipped inside, glancing header off the post, still loose for Ronaldo, and second tries the charm.
When you have a legendary striker like Ronaldo on the field, obviously the whole defense keeps an eye on him. But not even 4 defenders from the opposing team can stop Cristiano Ronaldo. Check out the goal he scored right through the defense.
Sensational goal, hitting it like only CR7 can.
And those well-placed shots from outside the box are a deadly weapon for Cristiano in the twilight of his career. If you give him space to shoot, this is what happens. Even at the end of his career, Cristiano still has an impressive physique. Proof of that is what he did with this other long-range goal. Check out the collision he had with the defender and where that guy ended up. In addition, the star hasn't lost his agility or his intelligence on the field. Just look at this dribble on the defender to find space for a shot. What a goal.
Here he goes. We've waited for it. Now the wait is over.
Here's another goal the star scored while playing on the left wing.
Ronaldo!
Even in passing, Cristiano shows he's on another level. Look at how he sets up his teammates. Contrary to what many people think, Cristiano can dribble really well, and one of his favorite moves is the step over. But the best part is when a defender comes charging in to steal the ball and gets humiliated with a move like this. Speaking of stepovers, remember that game against Paris Saint-Germain? Check out what the star did to one of the French players. and some people were saying he was done with football. But, you know, Cristiano can be nice to his markers every now and then. Check out how he put the defender to sleep. In that same game, he did this to another opponent. Now, take a look at the way he twisted past his marker. That guy is probably still looking for Cristiano. And that wasn't the only time the Portuguese dribbled past everyone. Unfortunately, a defender intercepted his shot and prevented yet another historic goal from the star. In fact, the only way to stop Ronaldo to do this.
From Cesic and Ronaldo, I mean, he doesn't really have any right to score from there. But it's that...
Speaking of innovation, CR7 found a new way to celebrate his goals. But I don't think it's a good idea to do that all the time. And when the rival fans started taunting, check out what Cristiano did to them. I don't know what he was trying to say with that gesture, and honestly, I think it's better not to know. Even when his team isn't helping, Cristiano finds a way to turn things around. When he received that pass in a tight spot, he showed why he's one of the best in history. It almost looks easy when you see him do it, right? Now, want a tip on how to trick a defender when you receive the ball with your back to goal? Learn from the master Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano isn't just a guy who scores goals and dribbles, he's also an excellent playmaker. Check out the brilliant pass he made to Mane, and the guy still managed to miss the goal. And it seems Mane has become the enemy of goals in Arabia. Check out this other goal he missed after receiving a wonderful pass from Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, this guy didn't disappoint. He got a through ball from Cristiano from midfield and scored a stunning goal.
He got something on it. Ronaldo fancies something really special. Oh, he's done it! Goodness me!
But Cristiano's best assist, and perhaps the most beautiful of his entire career, was this one. What a sensational back heel pass. And to top it all off, Mane scored an incredible goal. Talisca also got one of those brilliant passes from the Portuguese. And of course, he didn't waste it. This game was even part of the Asian Champions League. Now, tell me in the comments below which of these two assists was more beautiful. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Speaking of assists, a lot of people say Cristiano is selfish with the ball and won't pass when he's wide open. But that's not true. Even while fighting to reach 1,000 goals in official matches, Cristiano gives glory to his teammates if it's what's best for the team. Speaking of that, the star aims for more than just making history in Arabia. He wants to leave his legacy. The Portuguese made it a point to meet every young player in the Al Nassr Youth Academy, where his son also trains. Now, if there's something Cristiano hasn't had much luck with in Arabia, it's scoring headers. That's become a speciality of his, but for some reason, he just can't seem to find the net with his head while playing for Al Nassr. But that hasn't diminished the idolization he receives in Arabia at all. In fact, since his presentation, the player has practically become a god in the country. Just look at how his unveiling went. Packed stadium, luxury reception, and all the bells and whistles. You can tell how much he's loved just by looking at the fans of his team. Check out the crowd celebrating the first goal in an Al Nassr jersey. And of course, when CR7 does his celebration, everyone in the stands cheers along with him. When he misses a goal, everyone in the stadium also panics along with the star. Look at this guy's reaction when he hit the crossbar. No one wants to miss the chance to see Cristiano Ronaldo on the pitch. Even women who respect the country's older traditions, wearing burqas and all, found a way to go to the stadium and celebrate a goal from the number 7 jersey. Speaking of football legends, look who Cristiano ran into in Arabia. And while we're on the subject of Neymar's team, if there's anyone who really hates Cristiano, it's the fans of Al Hilal. In a match where they eliminated Al Nassr, the crowd was shouting this at Cristiano Ronaldo. But of all the scenes featuring the Portuguese in Arabia, the funniest one is definitely this one. It's those famous intrusive thoughts taking over. And the worst part is that in this game, Cristiano actually lost his patience. Throughout the match, this defender tried to get under the Portuguese's skin. And in the 86th minute, he succeeded. Cristiano got so annoyed with the provocations that he charged at the defender and received a red card. And to be honest, this wasn't the only time Cristiano lost control on the Arab fields. He was caught doing things he had never done before. At the end of an important match, Brazilian player Wesley was stirring up trouble on the pitch. And while all the chaos was going on, Cristiano was caught making this face at his teammate. The worst part is that it said the commotion started when the award for best player went to the Portuguese, and Wesley believed he deserved it for scoring the winning goal. Another controversial moment happened in a friendly match when a Brazilian referee, known for being very strict, was called to officiate. Cristiano didn't back down from the guy and spent the entire match annoying the referee. But the worst incident occurred when he disrespected all his teammates. Before the second half of a match began, he gestured as if to say the first half had been boring and that they had messed up. He also lost his temper when he simply grabbed the neck of his marker in the classic against Al Hilal. Not even the Arab referees escape his fury. When this one called a foul because Cristiano controlled the ball with his arm, the guy lost it. And believe me, throughout his career, Cristiano Ronaldo has had moments of anger. Click the video that's appearing on your screen right now to see what happens when the Portuguese star loses his cool.